for classic radio listening.
Love songs on the coast. Coast 103.5.
Coast 103.5. This is your friend Laid Back Larry, and those were a couple end of the world love songs for you. First up was Thong Song by Cisco, and followed by that, of course, we had Wet Ass Pussy by Cardi B. You know, listeners, I think it's interesting and worth addressing that ever since the end of the world was formally announced, I've noticed the concept of love has in fact demonstrated itself to amount to little more than raw, carnal displays of graphic sexuality, each more extreme and shocking than the next. And we just want to let you know that here at Coast, we're going to be right by your side as you continue to push the envelope in new and unsettling ways. A quick reminder before we continue that the end of the world is brought to you by Rock Monster Energy Drink. Rock Monster. One day meth will be legal, but until then, there's Rock Monster. Listeners, I did just receive a call on the coastline from Ron and Tarzana. Amanda, if you're listening, Ron wants you to know that while he engaged in arguably perverted sexual acts with no less than 18 women at the Rockford orgy yesterday, you by far gave the best, most aggressive head, and he appreciates you. It's 1:37 a.m. here on the coast. We'll be right back after these quick words from our sponsors.
What does the future hold for the ultimate thrill seekers? How will they evolve? Their heads will become more streamlined to handle the tremendous velocity from the most frightening roller coaster on Earth, Viper.
Laid Back Larry here with you again at Coast 103.5. Just received a bit of bad news. Apparently science has failed us, and the projections were wrong. It's now projected that Earth will come to a demise immediately. Listeners, I did want to take these final moments on Earth to announce that I formally reject all organized religion from here on out. God is dead, and I hereby pledge allegiance to the deity known only as Baphomet, in all his unholy glory. Also want to give one more quick shout out to our sponsor, Rock Monster Energy Drink. Rock Monster, 'cause fuck your heart, and everything else. This is Laid Back Larry saying so long, and hail Satan on behalf of Coast 103.5.